this is the Luke that I've always known. This Luke. People never gave him credit because he was good looking, because, you know, the way his interviews were, just the confidence, the cockiness, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah,
you know,
right.
But this lead up to the way that this lead up to the fight, this is the Luke that was pre-Weidman. This is the Luke that I saw every day in the gym.
Very good. Very good call.
The Luke that he trained his fucking ass off. People don't realize when he fought Weidman, it was just him and I in the gym nonstop, and Dwight Grant. It was us three. Like I was literally his grappling partner for that whole camp, because that just so happened that we fought in I think it was in January. He fought either early February, and then I fought January, I believe. We were the only two. It was our fights. That was it. So like we had each other to train with. It was miserable having to fucking grapple with that guy. He's an animal when he gets on top of you. He's nasty. There was moments after we would train for 2 hours. He'd come in a little bit early. He'd hit mitts with Hobb for about 35, 40 minutes. Then we'd train hard. He'd spar with Dwight Grant. He'd spar with a couple other guys that were amateurs at the time. And then we'd grapple 3 to 5 rounds, because we both had 5-round fights. And afterwards, he'd be out in the middle of the street, fucking, you know, sweaty, disgusting, just fucking running his sprints. A long 2-hour-long session. He was the first guy to ever bring in a real nutritionist to AKA. He was the very first guy. He brought up, I want to say it was him that brought in Dan Leith, or maybe I think it was him that brought in Dan Leith, and he used him and we all piggybacked off of that and used Dan Leith and their performance, their nutrition performance company. He was the guy that he always went the extra step in making sure that every little thing was crossed off. My cardio, done. My mitts, done. My grappling, done. He was that guy. And my nutrition, done. You know, everything that he did was calculated when it came to his camp. This is the Luke that I knew. The one that put everything into every camp and had the this was a confidence Luke. This wasn't a cocky Luke. This whole camp was confidence. He believed that he could win. He believed that he had all the tools. He believed that he did everything. He crossed everything off the list and was going to get that win. Because the Luke that lost to Bisping, the Luke that lost to other people after that wasn't the same Luke. And I even said that a long time ago, John, when we first started doing the show together.
Yeah.
I had said that wasn't the Luke that I knew. I knew the Luke that beat Weidman. I knew the Luke before that got to that title, the one that was hungry and thirsty. This is the Luke that I remember. You guys can say whatever you want about him, but I'm sorry, he did every fucking thing last night that showed who his real character is, who he is as a person, who he is as a fighter. He's a fucking dog. I've known that he's been a dog forever. There wasn't what lost him, I think, that second round, because I thought I had him win in the second round, was the way he looked, the fatigue. Like he did,
no doubt about it.
He did the Trevor Prangley.
Oh.
And Trevor Prangley is my best friend in the whole damn world. He did the Trevor Prangley.
We're calling it the Prangley from now on.
I'm calling it the Prangley from now on, man. The fight with Jeremy Horn. He lost that fight because he looked exhausted. You know, and then this fight, though, that was Trevor Prangley lost that fight. But with Luke looked exhausted, but he landed the harder, cleaner shots in that second round. It wasn't until the growing shot when they separated and they came back. The judges forgot. There's too much time. He looked so tired. He looked exhausted. He must have broke his nose in that first round, because it seemed like every time he got hit in that nose, he would look away and go, fuck, like, it hurts so bad. Yep. And if you don't think it hurts, ask Rory McDonald. It's not a pleasant situation. I've had my nose fractured. I've never had it smashed and broke. And Luke looked like it was fucking broke. You actually texted me. I think his jaw's broke.
The way he was holding his mouth.
Yeah.
Because he was trying to breathe. Well, he was trying, and I was like, I just said he might have broken his jaw. Yeah. And it was like, God damn. You know, and everything you're saying, you know, I've known Luke a long time, and his entire come up in Strike Force and what he was like back then. And then and just like we talked about with all the things that come your way. Well, when you look like him and you get those same things, it's even worse. I'm just being honest.
It's funny, John. A lot of these people at home, they'll never understand what it's like to be good looking. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I don't even understand what it's like to be that fucking good looking. This son of a bitch. I put a tweet out or a text out. I said, "This is leave your lady at home night. Don't bring your girl to come watch these two guys fucking fight. Oh, yeah. Leave her at home. You don't want her seeing these guys. Then you're going to be paying a lot of money in pay-per-views every time Rockhold and fucking Paulo Costa fight. Leave your girl at home. Leave her at home."
Yeah, that is the truth.
It's Oscar De La Hoya effect, right?
Oh, my God. And look, he was that good at one time, and he was that talented the entire time.
Go to mybookie.ag. Use that promo code Weighing In, and they'll give you additional spending cash with your first initial deposit.
100% agree. Look at